100% accurate reversals using this secret TradingView indicator. Today we are about to test this strategy. Is it really 100% accurate? We will see. Shout out to Trade Hero for the video and let's dive in.
I wish you had known this secret trading strategy earlier. You would have had enough money to buy this car, this house, and even this jet. Yes, this secret strategy on TradingView is almost impossible to lose. Signals generated through this strategy are so accurate that only one trade was lost on Backtest of 50 trades. We used this strategy on a 1,000 real account, and by the end of the week, our balance was more than 12,000. Anyone can use this simple strategy to become a successful trader in no time. To know the full strategy and indicators used in the setup, make sure to watch the full video till the end without skipping. We'll guide you on how to take perfect trade entries every time. I promise by the end of the video, you'll have a strategy in your hand that you can use to generate a healthy, stable income every single day. So let's get started. Open a fresh chart on TradingView and quickly select your favorite time frame. I suggest you use a 5 to 15 minute time frame for this strategy. Once selected, click on the indicator tab. Here, search for multiple EMA. Once found, make sure it is by the author, Salem Selva. Simply click to apply. It may be one of the simplest indicators on TradingView, but at the same time, this indicator is used by multi-millionaire traders. Next, we'll add another powerful indicator that can give accurate entries. Click again on the Indicators tab, and then search for Bollinger Band's Stochastic RSI Extreme Signal. Make sure it's by author Norrock. Simply click and apply. Without proper optimization of settings, these indicators won't work as expected. So please watch this part carefully, or you'll miss out on the important optimization settings. First, click on multiple EMA indicator settings and select the Input tab. Change the first length from 10 to 9. Make sure the rest of the lengths are set to 20, 50, 100, and 200. Also, make sure all sources are set to close. Click OK and save the changes. Quickly click on the other indicator settings and select the Input tab. Watch carefully. Change the Bollinger Band length from 20 to 10. Below, change the RSI length from 14 to 9. And also change this stochastic length from 14 to 9. Set the upper limit to 92 and change the lower limit to 8. Take a snapshot of these settings if needed. Optionally, you can untick these 3 options in the Style menu. Save the settings by clicking OK. Look at the chart. These arrows have already become much more accurate than before. But we need only perfect entries. To learn how to take perfect entries without losing any trade, watch the next part of the video carefully. Buy setup. We'll use the right combination of both indicators to get scalping signals. For buy entry, wait for the market to cross all the EMA lines in a downward direction. After that, wait for a green signal to appear. But we'll only accept this signal if there is a decent distance between these lines from the EMA indicator. If the lines are too close, simply wait for them to create a gap. Just like in this example, there is enough gap between these lines to represent bullish potential. Trade will be executed on the next candle. Stop loss can be marked just below the low of the previous candle. And take profit should be set adaptive to these EMA lines. I prefer the market to hit this green line or 20 EMA and then exit trade. Here's an example. These EMA lines have a nice gap between them, and the market is already below them. We'll wait for our signal. Once it has appeared, simply execute a trade on this candle. Mark your stop loss near the low of the previous candle. Exit trade when the market touches any of the EMA lines. Easy trade. Sell setup.
All right. The sell setup will be the same, just reversed. So I try to find all indicators and code the strategy so we can backtest it. All right, guys, I'm back and I coded the whole strategy. I think it works pretty well now. Let's take a look at the settings. As you can see, as he told us, the length should be 9, 20, 50, 200. The Bollinger Band length is 10. RSI length, stochastic length is 9, upper limit 92, and upper limit, or this should be lower limit, is 8. What I also have seen is he used the strategy on the Euro USD chart in the 15-minute time frame. And now we take a look at some examples here. Let me try to find one. All right, guys, I found an example trade here, and we have a little bit of a problem with the strategy because it's a bit subjective. He said that there has to be enough space between the EMAs, between this one, and this one, and what is enough space, you know? So what I did is I just said in the strategy that the 50 EMA has to be below the 200 EMA, and the 20 EMA be below the 50 EMA, and the 9 EMA below the 20 EMA, and also the close or the price has to be below the every EMA, if we want to say so. So this makes sure that it is kind of the same strategy. And yeah, as we can see here, we opened a long position here. We got the confirmation, and then we had to open the long position on the next candle. You can see here's a purple and a blue line. In this example for long, this is the stop loss. The stop loss is calculated on the last candle. So we have this last candle, a bit of distance here, and this is the stop loss. This is also a bit subjective, but kind of what he said. And if what we can see here is we open a long position, got a bit up, and then down into the stop loss. And here's another example. The same, we had to open a long position here, and we got stopped out here right below the entry or the last bullish candle. Here, for example, is a winning trade. We had to take a long position again, and it went up. And what he said in his strategy is that he oftentimes takes the green line, the 20 EMA, as an exit point. So we got the same here. When the candle closes above this 20 EMA, we go out and exit the position. All right, and here's the last example, or two examples. Here we got into a short position, stopped out here, and here we also got into a short position, and we run into the take profit. All right, let's take a look at the backtest results. All right, okay, this looks not so bad. We have a profit. This is actually the win rate of 36%. This is not so good, but the profit factor of 1.3, drawdown is 73 USD, and the profit is also 73 USD. So let's take a look at the deep backtest. All right, the deep backtest was not so good. As we can see here, the strategy overall is profitable, but still we just have a win rate of 36% and a profit factor of just 1.05, which is not very good. We got a backtest from 2004 until now. And yeah, we can see there's a lot of winning trades, a lot of losing trades. Overall, this is not really good, especially when you think about that that you also have to have a commission, a slippage, an overnight, maybe have to hold it overnight, so you have some costs there. So overall, not such a good strategy. We can also take a look at other time frames and other symbols. If we go to the 30-minute time frame, it looks a bit better. 1 hour time frame looks a bit worse. Let's go to the 1 day time frame, even more worse. Maybe we can take a longer backtest here. Also not very good. Let's take a look at SPX, SP500. Okay, 50 minutes doesn't work pretty well. 1 hour, it's okay. Yeah, as you can see, it works on some symbols better, some work not so good. But I think overall, the strategy is not really working good. So I wouldn't recommend to use this. All right, guys, if you want to backtest and test the strategy yourself, play with the settings, try different symbols and timeframes, I'm going to publish this strategy on Tradingview and put the link in the description. If you find some better settings or profitable ways to use it, please also put that in the comments. And if you have suggestions of a strategy we should test, please also put that in the comments so we can test that in the next videos. And one other thing, if you really want to become successful in trading and you want to have statistics and strategies that work like this and that are really profitable, as you can see here, you should go to pineindicators.com, search for the strategies. You have them here. You can see them on Tradingview, like live tests, see how they work here, and you can buy them and use yourself. So, okay. I hope this helped you, and we see each other again in the next video.